So we'll start by revising what we did last time in our Instagram tutorial video. We'll start by creating a new project. We'll be choosing Python application project template for this one because we'll be using the turtle module for the creation of the graphics that we are going to prepare in this one. Okay, so let's go click next. Let's rename the project over here. I'll be doing day 1. Let's just quickly check where it's going to save it. Okay, D Visual Studio Python Trials. Okay, day 1. And now we'll click create. It may take some time, but it'll create the project template exactly the same for you, and it'll present you with an IDE where we'll start writing our code. Perfect. So now we'll start writing the code. Okay, so first of all, what we'll be doing is we'll be importing all the member functions from the turtle module in Python. So we'll be using from turtle import star. Next, we'll be assigning a value of 3 to a variable named steps. Now, why do we need this variable over here? The need of this variable over here is to control the growth of the pattern on the presentation screen. Okay, so if there is no steps variable used, it will outgrow the presentation screen and you won't be able to see any changes happening on the pattern. But if there is a steps variable declared, then it will confine the growth of the pattern within the walls of the presentation screen. Yeah, so after that we'll be assigning the background color black using the bg color function. Why do we need to assign it black always? Because it always appears pretty clear and beautiful on the background, according to me at least. Now we'll be creating a colors array and assigning a few color names to it. So for example, let's say red, orange. Let's say I'll take 6 this time. Yeah, so orange, yellow, white, and navy, let's say, and let's say green. Yeah, so after that we'll be declaring a for loop in a range using a range function. Now we'll be assigning it a value 360 over here. Now why do we need a range variable over here? So what this does is that it controls the number of triangles that are present or are used while presenting our pattern on the presentation screen. As you can see, as you have seen in the pattern also, that it consists of many triangles that are being rotated at a certain angle again and again, and each edge of theirs is of a different color. So this range 360 determines the number of triangles that are being used while creating that pattern. Now we'll be declaring, or we'll be using our forward function over here, and what it does is basically it moves our turtle forward in any particular direction. Now please don't get afraid of the argument that I'm giving over here. I'll make it clear why I'm using this particular argument over here. And now next what we'll be doing is we'll be using the left function. Now what this does is this rotates the turtle's head in the left direction by a certain angle. So let's say I want it to be rotated by an angle of 360 divided by steps plus 1. And after that, what I'll be using is I'll be using the pen color function to assign the ink to the turtle so that it can draw on the presentation screen. I'll be using the percentage operator over here so that we can extract colors from our colors array. It has to be colors, not color. After that, we'll hide the turtle using hide turtle function, and in the end we'll be assigning speed to the turtle, and we'll be using speed 0 function for that. I would like to remind you all that the speed function provides speed to the turtle. It is fastest when 0 is passed as an argument and slowest when 1 is passed as an argument. Now I'll quickly show you the output of this program and we'll just see if this thing works and if we have written all the code in the correct way. Okay, so let's just look at the output real quick. Yeah, so as you can see, you can see the pattern being formed on the presentation screen by itself, and just see how beautiful it looks. You can see this pattern is nothing but triangles being stacked over one another and being rotated in the left direction by a certain angle, and these triangles are being created by the turtle. So that's basically how the pattern will look like once all the code is written in the correct manner. Now what we'll be doing is we'll be checking out what happens if we make a few changes to this code. What if we change the argument for the left function over here and make it to 60 degrees? Please pause the video and you can kind of imagine what can happen over here. And yeah, so now let's just check it out. According to me, I think there will be a hexagon that will be created, and all its six parts will be having different colors, I think. So let's just see what happens over here quickly. Let me just save it, and now let's just run it once. Yeah, so as you can see, hexagon is being formed, and each of its 6 equal parts are of different colors. One is of yellow, one is of blue, white, orange, and all. Yeah, so what we have done is we have provided a constant left angle for the turtle to turn every time when it completes its motion in one direction. Cool, right? So how about we now make this thing as 2 over here. Okay, just a sec. Yeah, so what if now we make this factor 2 over here and start the program again? Doesn't it make the this hexagon a little bit more compact? And you can see that it's not the separation between two lines in any one of the parts has decreased significantly. So these are few kind of experiments that you can try off with these patterns, these programs, and you can generate really incredible and really interesting results just by tweaking the code a little bit. Okay, so these are a few changes which I wanted to show you by myself. Hey guys, I hope you like this video, and if you did like this video, please give this video a big thumbs up, and all the code taught in this video has already been provided to you on our GitHub account. The link for the same is given in the description box below, and you can go and check it out. And also that's it for the first day of the bootcamp, and I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. Bye.